Aye, welcome back to the Chop Life channel where we chop life so life doesn't chop you. Listen, in this video, I'm going to be doing a story time about how me and my boy got kicked out of a club for dying for Nyash on a two-man step. So last weekend, me and my boy decided to book a last-minute trip to Manchester. And listen, normal people will travel to go sightseeing, stuff like that. But us, man, we wanted to die for Nyash. The only reason we're going to Manchester is for the night time. We spend 5 hours on a coach, blood. At this point, I'm thinking this better be the best pum-pum of my life. So 2-2s now, as soon as we land in Manchester, we go get a cheeky Nando's. And after the cheeky Nando's, we go back to our hotel room. Yes, man, then we've come all the way to Manchester. And so far we've only went to Nando's. And that's when I realised I probably have a Nash problem. 2-2s now, it's around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we don't even plan to leave for the club till around 11. 2-2s now, we decided to pre-drink anyway. We had a whole litre bottle of vodka and some Maggies. And I told my boy to pace himself, blood. You know them boy there, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Like we got a good 3 hours until we leave to go to the club, blood. Relax. You see me, man was moving sensible. I was sipping on the same drink for like 1 hour, blood. But in that time, my boy was already on his 5th or 6th drink, blood. It's only been an hour and my boy's vision is discombobulating, blood. Like, you know them boy there, I'll be having a little convo with him. He'll be looking that way, bruv. Like, man's eyes are here. Why are you looking past me, bruv? 2-2s now, another hour goes by. And I went from laughing about how drunk this guy is to getting semi-worried. I'm thinking bro's lost all coordination to his body, blood. All of a sudden, man jumps up off of the bed, blood, and starts showing me how he's gonna get sturdy in the club. I said, bro, that's not it, that's not sturdy, that's delicacy. 2-2s now, we're still in the hotel room, but my guy is just falling over everywhere, blood. At this point, I've had a couple drinks, I'm completely sober, blood. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be this guy's parental guidance, blood. You know them boy there, I said, bro, you need to pattern up now, you need to stop drinking, I'm banning you, go sit on a naughty step, you know them boy there. In fact, have some Oreos, blood, sober your ass up. Cause at this rate, we ain't getting into no club, blood. So 2-2s now, I put him on a drinking ban. I said, nah, the only thing you're drinking is your energy drink, fam. And then I deeped. I did not come all the way to Manchester to look after my boy, blood. Nah. So what did Dad decide to do? If you can't beat him, join him. I was backing drinks like there's no tomorrow, blood. I'm thinking if you're fucked, I'm getting fucked too. So at this point, I've backed like 10 drinks within the last hour, blood. And at this point, I've lost every care in the world. Like, you know them boy there when you start to stop feeling your legs and that, bruv. Like, standing up straight is an extreme task right now. So at this point, my boy is sobered up a little bit. But me, I'm on another galaxy. 2-2s now, it's like 10:30, so we decided to get an Uber to the club. 2-2s now, we get to this club called Dive. So we get to the entrance and I'm praying to the Lord that this motherfucker lets me in. Because you see me, my body's here. Yeah, but my head is gone. So I was like to my boy, hey, bro, act sober, bro, act sober. So I walked up to that bouncer and tried to put on the most sober face. I was like, you alright, mate? And somehow we got in, and now it's time to die for Nyash. So we walk in now, put our coats in the cloakroom and make our way to that bar. And something was telling me, don't get another drink. But I got one anyway. We got a 1-2 vodka and lemonade, and we went to sit down round the table. But when I tell you, I was struggling just to get my body to sit down, bruv. You know them boy there. Man's knees were shaking like I got arthritis and that, blood. I was just trying my best to act normal, you know them boy there. I just got into the club, I don't want to get kicked out now. 2-2s now, we was just sitting down for about 15-20 minutes. And I can't lie, the whole time I was thinking about how I'm going to get up off this chair, blood. Because right now I'm lacking the strength in my legs, blood. And at this point the club is a little bit empty. I'm not seeing enough Nyash. There was about 25 guys and like 5 girls, blood. You know them boy there, the odds wasn't in our favour. But listen man, them I lost composure. I said fuck it, let's jump up and go to the dance floor. I want to move to some beanies. So we made our way over to the dance floor now and I'm just moving reckless, fam. I'm like a sniffer dog. I was sniffing at the pum-pum from all sorts of directions. My Nyash senses were on point, blood. I didn't even need my eyes open. I could just shut my eyes, sniff that shit out, bruv. Man, them, I was going up to pretty much every girl I was seeing, blood. 2-2s now, the 2-man step was really picking up, blood. I'd be like, bro, what, shall we move to those 2 friends? And he would be like, yeah, come, let's go. I'd be like, bro, what one do you want? I don't even mind taking the ugly one because I'm licked right now. Everyone looks like a 10 out of 10 to me. You know them boy there, fam. Like, I was so waved, my vision's blurry, blood. I wasn't even looking at the face, it's too tough. If you have long hair, I'ma risk it. I can't lie, as the night went on, all the riz went out the window, blood. I was 100% confident but had 0 riz. I was using repetitive riz. Like, I was talking to one girl, I asked her what's her name like 10 times, blood. She must have thought I was on crack. 2-2s now, I'm chatting to another girl. And then I realise, where's my boy gone? My boy just disappears, fam. And I'm like to the girl, listen, babes, let me go find my friend real quick. I'll be back for you. So 2-2s now, I'm walking around this club looking for my boy, blood. And it's a pretty small club. So I'm thinking, where is this guy? So I decide to go outside to the smoking area. You know them boy there? But he's not in the smoking area. But all of a sudden, I hear this guy's loud ass voice calling my name, blood. This guy's only just got kicked out of the bloody club, blood. I'm like, bro, what happened, fam? Why are you outside? The fun is inside. Why are you outside? Like, it's only 2 a.m. This thing doesn't shut until 5. And my boy's like, bro, they kicked me out for touching girls, blood. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, apparently I've been grabbing up girls. And apparently multiple girls have reported me. And at this point, I'm thinking there's no way I've come all the way to Manchester and we're leaving early. You know them boy there's so many len girls in that club right now. I can't leave. I physically can't do it. So I told my boy I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes. Let me try and get a last minute beanie. You know them boy there. I'm not trying to go home with just you, my guy. That's gay. So 2-2s now. I go back inside the club, blood. And right now, I've never been this drunk in my life. And when you're that drunk, what do? You get another drink. So I got myself another 1-2 vodka and lemonade. And I can't lie, I must look like some weirdo walking around the club on my own, just moving to everything I see, bruv. But I had no other choice. It was either die for Nyash or go home early. And I can't lie, most of the night was just a blur. You know them boy there, I went to the bathroom, I had loads of makeup on my face. I'm thinking, what the fuck? 2-2s now, I'm in the middle of the dance floor just standing there zoned out, blood. Like, you know them boy there, my body went into standby mode, blood. When 2-2s now, a massive fight breaks out. I'm seeing like 10 guys swinging trying to take off heads and that, blood. But right now, I'm not on planet Earth anymore. I'm just watching like, blood, I didn't have a care in the world, you know. So at this point, I've moved to about 90% of the girls in the club, blood. 2-2s now, I knew it was home time when I started looking at the 1s out of 10s, bro, thinking, I would still do you. You know them boy there, fam. But I was looking at the whales and that, fam. I'm thinking, bro, I need a chill. But then I thought, fuck, my boy, I said I'm going to be back in 10 minutes. I checked my phone, it's 2 hours later, blood. So I'm like, cool, I need to leave. But at this point, I'm beyond drunk, blood. Like, I go to the cloakroom to get my cloak. And me, I have a Montclair. But when the people at the cloakroom said, oh, what coat do you have? I told them I had a Canada Goose. They started saying, there's no Canada Goose here. Man, them, I completely forgot what jacket I had. Like, I don't even own a Canada Goose. That name was just the first to pop into my head, blood. Then I clocked. Oh, shit. I have a Montclair, my bad. Them man just looked at me like I'm on another planet, blood. 2-2s now, I get my Montclair jacket and leave the club. But then I deeped, my boy isn't here no more. I don't know where the fuck I am. I don't know where the hotel is. I don't have the address of the hotel. I don't even know what the hotel is called. And at this point, I've rung my boy like 10 times. This guy's not even answering. It's looking long. But man, them asked me if I even cared. No, I had no cares. Me, I was still scouting for Nyash even outside the club. You know them boy there. 2-2s now, I see these 2 friends waiting outside. I said, this is perfect, perfect, perfect. So I started talking to one of their friends. I said, listen, darling, do you know where this hotel is? Blah, blah, blah. You know, chatting a little small talk. I mean, I thought I was being smooth and that I probably sounded like Harvey Price, but you know, move. And she was telling me, nah, she don't know where that hotel is, blah, blah, blah. But then she said I could come stay at hers. I thought, oh my God, I've hit the fucking jackpot, man, them. I thought I secured some pum-pum. 2-2s now, whip out my phone, slap on the Uber app. I'm like, babes, put the addy in. 2-2s now, we ordered an Uber. And me and her jump in an Uber and her friend doesn't jump in because she's going out with her next guy. So I'm like, cool, 1-on-1 thing. Aye, listen, there's no cop blocks here. It's perfect. And I can't lie, man, them. I can't remember what happened in the Uber. I just remember getting out the Uber and going into a house. And man, them, I don't know where I am at this point. I'm in the middle of Manchester at a random house. I'm from London. It's looking long. But Tutu's now, we enter her house and she tells me she's gonna go up to her room to FaceTime her boyfriend, but I can sleep on the couch. And that's when I realised I've been finessed. The girl finessed me for an Uber, she has a boyfriend. So not only am I lost in the middle of Manchester, but I'm not gonna get no pum pum. So Tutu's now, the girl made me a Rabina drink and just went up to her room and left me downstairs. Thinking what the fuck? And to make it even more weird, on the other couch next to the one I was meant to sleep on was another guy. I'm thinking, bro, are you collecting guys just to sleep on your sofa, blood? Like, did he get finessed as well? And I can't lie, man, I was drunk, but at the same time, I did not feel comfortable being in a random house in the middle of Manchester. The Tutus now, I went back onto the Uber app and searched for Holiday Inn. And I can't lie, there's hundreds of Holiday Inns. But I just chose the first one I saw. I thought, fuck it, if it takes me to a different one, it's long, but I'ma charge it. So out of all the Holiday Inns I could have chosen, I managed to choose the right one. So I got back to the hotel now without no pum pum, without no nyash. I travelled 5 hours for no reason. But listen, Mandem, if you enjoyed that story time, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.